Now, I believe that I discovered something about the black goo and the engineers that nobody is talking about. Um, Now you see Fifield and Holloway. They've been contaminated by the black goo, right? Holloway on a small scale, it was like a small amount. Of course, Fifield, he had a whole bunch, on his face, acid, and obviously it got inside him. And the thing is that obviously things changed for them, right? Holloway got sick, he was changing, but Fifield got the brunt of it, so he was changing a lot and he became violent, aggressive, and extremely strong, right? But notice that there was nothing bursting out of their chest. Nothing was going to come out of their chest. They just got sick and Fifield was just violent. Like, I don't know exactly what would have happened to Holloway. Because he only got a small amount, But as far as the engineers, we see that something came out of their chest. Now, why is it that something comes out of their chest, and when Fifield and Holloway have it, nothing comes out of their chest? Now, I believe that the engineers, notice that they're all male, it seems. Like, we haven't seen any females. I believe that the engineers, they could produce offspring by themselves. And that's what I believe. Because we know that Shaw, of course, she had eggs, but she was barren, But the black goo was so strong, it was able to activate her eggs and then produce a creature, right? Well, I believe that the same thing happened in the engineers. The engineers, they have ways of producing. You understand? They may not look female, but they have ways of producing a child, an offspring. You understand? And when the goo went inside them, then that activated the egg, and then the creature came out, and then it busted through their chest. You understand? Because they have a way of producing children. I don't know what they do. I think it's like parthenogenesis or something like that, where they could just produce a child, without really fertilization. But the the black goo activated their eggs, and then, or one of their eggs, and then the creature was produced and it burst out of their chest. And I think like nobody's talking about that, but that is fascinating. So they were pretty much like a race where they didn't have male, female. It was just one gender, it seems. Well, we'll find out in Alien Covenant, but it probably is that way. It's just one gender. Apparently, well, I'll talk about in my next video, because it's very interesting with David and what he did in order to bring about, in a sense, a new race, and also our history.